Let's head to the front of the Australian, guys, and the splash is PM slap for UN in New World Order. A story here by Ben Packham. Scott Morrison has declared his government will lead the charge in asserting the authority of nation-states over unelected international institutions such as the UN. The Prime Minister, in a major foreign policy address to the Lowy Institute on Thursday evening, signalled Australia would seek to play a greater role in shaping a new economic and strategic world order. Mr Morrison's speech was aimed squarely at the push by the UN to set the global agenda on issues such as climate change and refugee policies. Annabelle, they are very strong words by the Prime Minister.
They are very strong words. It's very interesting. This comes off the back of a somewhat similar speech by Trump the day prior. He's obviously preparing for his, the 2020 election. I do think what's interesting, though, is that the PM's speech is quite different to Trump's comments. He has been careful. He's not rallying against globalism per se. And I think Greg Sheridan's piece tomorrow, analysis piece, is quite interesting, likening him, Morrison, comments more to Boris Johnson's than Trump's.
Michael, your thoughts?
Look, I think it was great. I was impressed when I saw those reports. I think that it's exactly what Scott Morrison needs to be doing. This is part of the problem at the moment, is you've got people like the UN and other moral crusaders who climb up on their high horse and think they should tell countries such as Australia how they should be behaving, how they should be thinking. We saw that didn't work out so well for Bill Shorten and Labor when they tried to tell people, that you should really be worried about the climate. And you should be paying to fix climate change rather than focusing on what the mainstream people, the most people want, and that's jobs and economic security. So, look, and I think that's a good thing about the Morrison government and why they will, while they're travelling so well, I think, is because they actually know what they stand for. They've got a succinct message. They stick to it. Politically, it plays very well, I think, for Scott Morrison.